Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited to get there. So if you have subscribed already, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm just so grateful for everybody who has subscribed. I know that my channel would not be where it is right now if it wasn't for all of you. I love you all so much. I love your comments. Thank you for everything. For those of you who don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book one. I finished reading book one aloud live on Facebook, and I have uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy. If you have already read book one, I already have book two available, published, and ready to go. Okay, so these beautiful, well-made books are available from Kindle Direct Publishing. They are only $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, shipping is free. Perception book one is available on ebook. However, book two is not. I'm still working on that. Okay, today we're going to be using the AE Weight Holographic Rainbow Tarot. Haven't used it in a while. I really love this deck. To clarify, I have my itty bitty tarot. It's so cute. I just love it so much. Teeny tiny Rider Tarot, if I need to clarify anything. This is a new tablescape here. We're celebrating the coming of spring. Yeah, I believe it's the 21st of March, which is the spring equinox. But I just get, as a person, I just get happier as the sun comes out more, you know. The days get longer and warmer, and so I am looking forward to that. I got a bunch of silk flowers here because if these were real flowers, my allergies would be killing me. Last year I brought in some roses and did my readings and promptly had a migraine. So these are silk. I made these little bumblebees from pipe cleaners. They're so cute. I've got little fairies here and this little gnome. He's reading perception to his little son or grandson. Got my unicorn, Pegasus, alicorn back. I've got the for luck here for your animal totem. For luck and abundance, I've got the ladybug out here still. So go ahead and check out the ladybug totem. Okay, I've got my white wolf here. You can even check that out if you want to. So alrighty, so let's get a move on here. As a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you created for yourself before you incarnated in order for you to encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life that when learned raise the vibration of your soul. Each time you incarnate and raise the vibration of your soul, you get a higher life path number. I assume it works the other way too, where if you lower the vibration of your soul, you get a lower path number, I'm thinking. And then once you get to be really high vibrational and you're born at the highest life path number, I believe that's when you can become enlightened and reach a certain state. At least that's as far as I know. All right, so let's get started here, Libra. Right here at the middle, at the heart of everything, we've got the Death card. Okay, so you have been experiencing a major change. Okay, the Death card rarely means physical death. Rarely, very rarely. Okay, those of you who are experiencing a death from someone, my deepest condolences. Okay, I'm very, very sorry for your loss. I'm saying that every time I get this death card because of COVID, because of all the other problems in the world, And yes, there may be one or two of you out there who are experiencing this death, a physical death of someone that you love. So big hugs and love, healing sent to you. For everyone else, this represents a major change. The kind of change that no one can really stop is what I'm feeling, because look at, you see, this is the Pope. This is the Hierophant, okay? It's like nobody can defeat death. This change was something that nobody could change, I'm thinking, okay? You couldn't change it. I feel like maybe you tried, because of how this is being pointed out to me. But this was a huge change in your life. This was the end of a phase in your life. This could have been a fresh start, okay? But this is definitely the death of a certain part of your life that is ushering in a new time in your life, okay? So from this major change, you have handled it like a champ. You have been victorious. You have been strong. You just went full steam ahead, okay? You just handled it like a boss, okay? This is the strength and ability to succeed through adversity, through all of these, through this life-changing change, okay? This is difficulties resolved. This is movement forward in a positive way. Like I said, this is a victory card, okay? This is triumph. And this could also be a Cancer. This death is Scorpio, and the Chariot is Cancer energy, okay? So for some of you, who knows, maybe a Scorpio came into your life and so did a Cancer, but this is what I'm feeling. There was a major change and you just handled it really well, victoriously. Now, what was at the root of it all, we've got Judgment in reverse. Whenever I see Judgment, I hear it's time, okay? But this is in reverse. So what happened with this change was there was some sort of judgment not made in your favor. Some sort of decision made that was not for you. Okay, this is disappointments. For some of you, this is even things like theft or divorce. Okay. I don't see justice, or I would think that you were in some sort of litigation. Here's the energy from the past that's moving out of your life at this time. This is your own energy, sword energy, along with Gemini and Aquarius. He is a Gemini energy mostly, but this is sharp words and aggression and some sort of threat, maybe of violence, but definitely kind of like war, okay? There's been some battles, okay? Yeah, I'm feeling there's battles, because both of these cards are battle cards. The Chariot in the old days was the tank of the old days, okay? This knight, what would they do? Look at how he is. He's riding off to war. There's been some major battles going on, and when it's like this, they're not nice. There was a lot of sharp words and some major battles going on here. So for me as a reader, these next two cards are future cards, and we read this one first. One will happen before the other. So now we have cup energy, and this is the 10 of Cups, but in reverse. This means things like misunderstandings and arguments, breakdown of communication, and incompatibility. So this is in the future. Okay, so there's a lot of arguments. Okay, there's a lot of poor communication, I'm feeling. Because when people argue a lot, they're really not getting through to each other. When people go to war with this feeling that I'm getting here, they get so involved with their own opinion and their own stance in the matter that they're not even really trying to see another point of view. No, I don't see the Hanged Man here. I don't see the Hermit. You know, it just feels like this was just a bunch of battles and a bunch of sharp words, and this is Cups, which is intuition and love, and so the intuition and the love was not working. Okay? This is the happy family card. This is the family that you choose. But no, it isn't going to work out. This is one of your future cards. You may find out that there was a bunch of misunderstandings, but you may be ending up having more arguments because it looks like there is some sort of deception going on. Now, your intuition may be telling you what this is. This is a tricky situation, okay? This is treachery and deceit. Okay? Somebody's gonna try to get away with something. This is also more fighting energy. Okay? Sorry, Libra. Doesn't sound like you're going to have a break from this crap. Now, this is your hope card. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles is earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. This Knight, bringer of change, is upside down. So as a hope card, see, he's a slow mover when he's right side up. But when he's upside down, he's not moving at all. Okay, and this is also a need to work less. As a hope card, I would say that you're hoping that you can work less. You may be hoping to take a break. Okay, you've been dealing with a lot, and you've been dealing with it like a champ. Okay, but I think that you would really like a break, to just be still for a little while. This is your energy that is your environment or your state of being. And this is the Six of Cups. This energy is memories. Okay. This is a card that says children take a prominent role. So whatever you're doing right now, it has a lot to do with children. It could be that you were friends with this person when you were a child. You may have children together. You may have been arguing about the kids. You know, that type of deal. Look at these. These are stargazer lilies. Those are the same lilies. I'm not sure why I'm pointing that out to you, but they were pointed out to me. This is also a card of reconciliation or reunion. So right now you may have had a reunion or reconciliation with someone or some people that you haven't seen for a while. You could be hanging out with friends that you haven't seen in a long time. 6 is the number of love. Cups is love and intuition as well. So right now I just feel like you might be thinking of memories. You might be looking in the past, nostalgia, happy memories, childhood memories, that's kind of stuff. You may be in a new environment. And I think what you've done here, though, because of all this arguing and this possible divorce, I think you've surrounded yourself maybe with your family and or friends to, well, for comfort, for all, there's all different reasons that when you go through this kind of war, you want to be with people and in places that bring you joy. Okay? Oh, yep, that was a good point because there went the phone. Let me just pause that real quick. All right, well, that wasn't an actual call. Now, here is what is your fear. This is Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you've got at least one of each suit here, okay? You've got your swords, so that's air. You've got water with these cups. You've got earth over here, and you've got fire. So you're working with everything available to you, all the energy available to you, plus you have major arcana cards. You're dealing with your divine blueprint all at once right here. All of this right here that is the subject of this reading is your divine blueprint, okay? Now, this is your fear card, and what I'm getting from this is that you're afraid that you're going to have to make a difficult decision, you know, between two paths. And, you know, you may not know exactly which one to choose. Okay? There's also an element of creation from destruction for this card. You may be afraid of this total destruction where you have to completely rebuild. Okay? Because of this reconciliation card, this is also a resurrection card if it was right side up. So this is telling me that this situation has not reconciled itself. It has not been resurrected. You're still in the midst of all this conflict, and that's why you've surrounded yourself with people and places that bring you joy. So this right here is like, I just feel like, you know, you've got to take this choice that leads you to the world. However, this choice right here, which is bolted to the wall, you would go nowhere. This would lead you absolutely nowhere. It would keep you stuck. Whereas this one is free, and he's got the world in his hand. He's got flowers blooming nearby. But it could be that this wand right here is really new and unfamiliar, and so it's scary. It's scary to, especially if you've never been traveling, you could be afraid that you might have to travel the world. And if you are going to do something that brings you attention or fame throughout the world, then that's also kind of scary too, or it can be. This is your outcome. This is a possible outcome because of the free will. These are the best 10 cards that you can get. 10s are endings, okay? But these are happy endings. This is a happy ending with the family that you choose. A happy home. This is a happy home. This is harmony. But this is like this. So whatever ended is not coming back. Now this though. This also means things like loss, trouble with your property, trouble with inheritance, trouble with your money. Now, when we see loss and we see money, and I see this, this is going to happen. You're going to find out about this. Whatever this is, there's going to be some truth about this. Somebody is going to attempt to get away with something. And it's going to create more arguments. Yeah. And so then I think maybe what they are going to try to do here is mess with your money, or maybe even this choice, which would bring you the world, which could be your inheritance, which could be your destiny. Or the destiny you choose for yourself. This is the underlying matter. Now, when I pulled it out, it was in reverse. Okay? So for some of you, this is your emotions are ruling your head. There's delay. You might be rushing headlong into a new situation. Okay? This also means this is unstable, that wasn't, unstable love that wasn't really love. It wasn't true. But I put it upright because it may have been this love before. And it could also be that there is a new love coming for you. This could really actually be at the root of everything. You may not know it, but all of these things could have taken place because there's a new love, a soulmate coming in. Someone who will be your true love. This is the Holy Grail. This is the love that everybody's looking for. Now, today for our clarification and additional messages, we're using the Oracle of the Unicorns and the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Now, unicorns, this doesn't look like a very happy situation. Please give us some further clarification, perhaps some comfort, or perhaps some direction, or reiteration of the most important points. Anything that I may have misinterpreted would be good as well. There's times when I'm like, this is not the best reading, Libra. I'm sorry. As a Libra myself, I understand how this works in my life. But for all of you, us Libras, we've been going through some shit. It's time for it to be over. At least that's how I feel. Unicorns, what else would you like to tell us Libras? What? Oh, holy moly, okay. Okay, so we've got a lot of them now. And then I gotta get this one with this thing here. Look at that. Woo! Okay. Woohoo! Love that. That makes me so happy. I used to have to pause and go reaching for it, and All right, so magic. All right. Magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Okay, so what this is saying is, Libra, you already know that you are magic. Whatever this was, whatever was unstoppable, something even the Pope couldn't stop, you handled it like a champ. You know why? Because you know your worth. You know that you're magic. You know that the universe has your back. And you may even know that you were being protected and saved from something that could have gotten a lot worse. They're showing me the fairies. Okay, so I got the fairies here. Here's our little fairies and the unicorns. You're just like, yeah, you're magic. And I do believe in miracles. I just had a miracle happen to me the week before last. So I know that my energy is good, and that more miracles will come. Know that, Libra. Your energy is good. You're the kind of person that needs to be kind and fair. I know that when things are not fair to you, it blows your mind. But your heart is in the right place, and it always is. Not everybody sees that. A lot of people see themselves in others, and they just think that that's you when it's really them. Magic surrounds you. You are Libra. You are beginnings and endings. You are karma. When people do things that hurt you, the karma is kind of the, never mind. Passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. Okay, so this is telling me right here, yeah, you might be tired and you might want a break. But you have to realize, though, that if you do nothing, you're going to get stagnant and you're going to get bored and you're not going anywhere. This guy moves very slowly because he's doing everything right. But when he's upside down, he's not doing anything at all. And so what happens when you don't do anything? Nothing happens, okay? So I know that you're tired. Some of you might be getting kind of depressed and worn down. But, yeah, this is also talking to me about this, your one fire card. Do what excites you. Oh, yeah, past lives. Okay, past lives. Release your past life karma. You're an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. So, yeah, I was just talking about karma. Here is a past life card. I don't know if I mentioned it while I was talking about it, but this is memories from the past. And it doesn't mean it has to be memories from the past in this life. Okay? So this is talking about both past lives and karma. So, you know, what you're going through right now is clearing past life karma. And the karma that's happening to you and other people involved in this is clearing the past life karma. Okay? Clear it out. Be done with it. Okay, expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Right? You already know how to do that. Okay? You already know how to charge forward, how to take control, how to succeed no matter what. That's through faith and spirit. Faith in yourself, but also faith in spirit. Faith in your divine blueprint. The faith in your life. Faith in the way things work here. Intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. Right? Intention. Because you are magic. This is using your energy. Intention is when you, in the old days, people would call it casting spells. What is your intention? Now, when this says be clear and decisive, okay? So if you're not being clear and decisive, you must be a little scared to be clear and decisive. This is your fear card. They're emphasizing this fear card. Okay? They're saying, don't be afraid, Libra. This is all happening for a reason. Make the decision. Make the choice. Make the right choice. Now let's see what the goddesses have to say. Before I make a mess with a bunch of cards here, yeah, so now how much control do you have over this situation? I can gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor arcana. And like I said earlier in the reading, all your major arcana is here at the heart of everything and what's at the root of it. Your divine blueprint is at the heart and the root of everything going on here. And apparently it all boils down to this choice that needs to be made. If somebody's trying to deceive you, take something from you, make you unhappy, argue with you more, you've got to make the decision to honor yourself because you're a part of spirit. We have to not let others treat the divine within us like shit. There's a part of the divine in all of us that we have to honor, because if we don't, then we're allowing the divine to be dishonored, and that's bad karma. Now, you can stand up for yourself with compassion and love and not overdo it and get angry and do it through your ego. But you can also just make the decision to not allow any of this to ever happen to you again, or if it does, you're just definitely not staying in this situation ever again, or you can, you know what I mean? You got to make the decision to, well, you don't have to do anything, but I would make a decision to protect the divinity within me. Because when somebody comes at me with negative attitude, they're abusing the divinity that I am. And the divine has always been there for me. I have always loved the divine. I used to call it God, you know, when I was little. Goddesses, what else would you like to tell Libra? See, if we allow people to treat us like shit, then the bad karma happens not just to them, but to us too, because we're not happy. We're not made happy with that type of energy, right? You know, sometimes the divine knows another person better than you do. And the divine sees everything, hears everything. As I was saying, the divine sees and hears everything. People think that they can keep secrets. They think that they can do things and nobody sees them planning it and being deceptive. But the divine sees everything. And the divine isn't going to allow me to be taken advantage of. When you get a certain... when you get to be a certain vibration, the divine takes care of you before you even have a chance to understand what's going on or what to even pray for. Okay, so, wow, okay, so, yeah, Mary. For those of you who are new and don't know, this is the miracle I was talking about. Basically, I kept getting this card in my personal readings, and I do watch other tarot readers, only a few of them that I really trust, you know, and because I feel like they know my vibration and they always read my life when they're reading, you know, and I did get a miracle. I have had miracles through Mother Mary a couple of times in my life, several times in my life now. I had a visitation from her when I was 16. And just a few weeks ago, another miracle happened. It's the reason I was given these Rider tarot cards and another deck of tarot cards that came to me through a miracle. I have a video for that. It's in the description box below. I have my story that has everything to do with Mary. And so Mary and I are very close. Mary the Mother, Mary Magdalene. And she's telling me again, and she's telling you all Libras, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Yeah, you've been going through shit. Yes, it looks like you're about to go through a little more here, but remember who you are. You are divine, and the divine sees you. If you operate from a true and good heart, you're not out there doing this stuff that other people are trying to do to you. The divine sees that. You will be rewarded. Expect a miracle. And Libras, even if it's not until next week's reading, or when you receive your miracle, Libras, please let me know. I'll let you know if I can. And I was just talking about healing with compassion, dealing with people. That's what I was saying earlier. Okay, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Have compassion for whoever is making your life difficult right now. For whoever is about to make your life more difficult again. Okay? Remember that this compassion right here, this is what they're telling me. Okay. So this is traditionally war, going to war, riding off in your tank to go mow down people that don't have tanks. But this is the truest power. She's in her chariot. This is the seat of your soul as well. She is in her chariot, using the strongest energy she can. People think, what do you mean, compassion? That's not strong. You're going to go kick butt. That'll teach them. No. Dealing with people who are trying to hurt you, dealing with them with compassion is stronger. It surprises them. It surprises everyone around them, because it's not what anybody expects, because it's what we're supposed to do. We're taken aback. We go, oh, whoa, they were nice to that person even after all of that happened. It's more powerful because it's based in love, everyone. Fertility. Ostara. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. This is the big change. Things have to die in order for things to grow. When we experience a death, let's look at it as a body. Whatever just died in your life, okay? Once a body dies, it creates a fertile field. I mean, think of like when animals die, they're out in the wild and you know, it fertilizes the ground that they lie on. It blesses the ground. It returns to the earth, and it makes that part of the earth more fertile. Fires burn down plants and trees, but it makes that area more fertile. And best, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. You don't see anybody else in their chariots, do you? This is telling you not to be codependent, that you can do anything and everything that you want in life. You can have anything and everything that you want in life because you did it. This is you being free from the chains of being bound to anybody. You don't need people to do things for you, you know? Because you can do it yourself. Because you're a strong badass. And you know what to do. You're smart. You're a Libra. Air energy is intellect. A lot of you are geniuses. But because of the easygoing nature that we Libras have, a lot of the times people think that they can just treat us certain ways that isn't right. So, Libra, that is your reading. I am with you. Please let me know in the comment section how this resonated for you. If you've actually lost a person in your life, my deepest condolences. When y'all get your miracle, please let me know. Because you're gonna. I'm gonna. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you next time.